Welcome everybody back to the BMO 4-pad Rise and Shine in early morning here, 9:15 here in Bedford, Nova Scotia. I'm Sean Crocker here with the call, bringing you the Blizzard versus the Quad City Whitecaps, and plenty on the line here, battling for positioning, and the Blizzard looking to punch their ticket to the finals. With a win, they would have the advantage here in the goal differential department, so looking to punch their ticket to the finals as they go back to get that, and that's Andrews touching up for the icing, who also happens to be the birthday girl today, wishing a happy birthday, a 13th here for Jayla Andrews. Right there. Wishing all the best for her and her Cape Breton Blizzard today. Playing that one comes free, battling for it along the wall. Here's Andrews. The birthday girl picks it up and fires it into the corner. Trying to throw it in front, and another whack at it that hits the side of the goal. Trying to work it back up, playing it in the slot. That's picked up here by the Whitecaps, and they'll just escort that one out of the zone. Picked up, skating almost through the middle with an opportunity there. Up the wing, here they come. And Gion gets it, and that one's going to be shot and picked up. Working her way in, takes a shot early on, and that one goes wide of the goal. So the Blizzard can smell it here. But a win doesn't guarantee a spot in the finals tomorrow. As it will come down to goal differential, so even though the Inferno have a mountain to climb, a blowout win would put them in contention for that, depending how many goals they could put on the board today. But with the Quad County win, all they would need is a point. So looking for a bit of help here as that one gets fired into the bench, and face-off will be outside the zone. Or rather, it's going to move down. So face-off down deep in the end here. Plays it around the boards. Battling for it, and that one comes free, trying to work it up the wall, and that one's going to be picked up. Skating that one over there, and just out of the reach there of Finney, as they're going to battle for it. Passes it across. Working over the line, takes a shot, and that one's going to be steered aside here by Tatum, which has been spectacular so far in this tournament. Trying to will her team to find a way. Andrews racing back, and she's going to be the first one to it, just out of the reach there of Fortune. And Harmony Fortune had a goal yesterday. That helped sink the Stars. Moving that one up, they're going to chase it all the way back. No icing. Picked up, trying to work it in front. No one able to pick that one up in the slot. That one's going to be shot right on, and McDaniel just misses the goal. That's picked up as Wallace chasing her, and that one gets shot up and out, and that one will go all the way down the ice. Will it be enough for icing? And Tatum will come out to play it, so icing's waved off. Around the boards. Moves it up. O'Keefe racing back in a foot race for it as Callie Hodgson applying some pressure to her. In the corner, back behind the goal. Working it up. Passes, that one goes into the corner. Moving it up, fluttered right on, hits a skate in front. Trying to work it up. We're looking for the stretch pass, but that's going to be Van Zutphen who breaks it up. Picked up Ross, plays it forward, skating through the middle there as It was Ella Mills who almost caught the break and almost busted free. Would have had a chance in all alone. Played up, here's Scott. Plays it back across. Back from Mills, trying to kick it to herself, and that one gets up and over the blue line. Over the ringette line now and down and deep, takes it behind the goal. Off the boards, here's Scott, trying to flutter that one on, and it goes wide. Jenna McCauley puts it back behind Mills there to support her. Back up to the point. Scott in a block shot there. Standing in the way was Taylor Wadden. Works it out, McCauley. Battling for it, and she gets that one over the line, so they'll have to regroup. Just over 5 minutes into this one. McCauley playing that one up. All the way back into the zone. Elise Angioni plays it in deep. Picked up. Top of the circle, backhand, and a great save. Tatum, rebound in front, and another great save. Moving it up, and that one stopped up at the blue line. Picked up a little backhand, and she's going to play that one across, and a shot into the corner. Picked up there by Angioni. Fewer throws that one, and it ends up in the corner. Picked up by McDonald. The assistant captain giving that one back to the point. Shot right in by Andrews. Going to scoop that one up. That one's back behind the goal. Working it over the line, and that one shot all the way back down, and Molly O'Keefe will go back, and that one will be an icing here. So 8:42 remaining in the first, and both teams getting their feet wet. And like I mentioned before, so the standings a little precarious right now. So Cape Breton is up 4 in goal differential here. A big loss today would put the Metro Inferno in a good position to try to advance here to the finals. But a win from Cape Breton negates all of that. And at worst, a 1-goal win would put them 5 up. Forcing the Inferno to win by at least 6. So it would become a mountain to climb, and the Blizzard have their fate in their own hands. O'Keefe trying to work that one up, swings it back for McCauley, and McCauley will get it. Skates it up over center now. Oh, it chips it up past, and she'll chase it. The old chip and chase. Back behind the goal. Picked up, shot right on, and that one's going to be covered up by Tatum as the danger loomed nearby. Not going to take any chances with that one. Working it back behind the goal. Van Zutphen trying to work it up the boards. Swings it around the other side. Calder moves it up and into the neutral zone, so Parrish gets it. The captain skating it over the blue line. She's looking for someone to drop it off to and doesn't get the support. 2 Whitecaps on her, and stepping in to take the shot there. That was Sarah Burns. Back in the corner, looking to work it up, swings it around the boards. Passes across, and Burns holds the line. Throws it back in deep. Sophia Lyles all over that one. That one's going to be dropped off there by Wadden. Back into the corner, Carly Ross looking to center it, and that one comes out in front. In a lone with a chance to take a shot and can't pull the trigger. Here's Scott, fires it through traffic and right into the pad, and Tatum will cover that one up. So some even play here to start off. That one comes out to center. Andrews the first one back for it. Andrews moves it up. That one's going to be picked up and fired right up and out by Snyder Bowie. Picked up in alone and loses the handle on that, so they don't get the opportunity. At least Angioni works it up. Picked up top by McDaniel. Trying to find someone, and I think that might have hit a body and gone to the other side there. Angioni loses it. That one's going to be picked up. Worked out to center, and Maeve Beaton will fire that one back in. Chasing it in, Andrews the first one back for it. Off the boards, Angioni. Back up top, Carly McDaniel passes that one across, and that one's picked up. Fortune, and she's going to be the first one to it, trying to center it. But 4 members of the Blizzard on that one. Works it up, and that one stopped up at the blue line. Back behind the goal, backhand, and a great save there. As Ellie Power was tested, maybe for the first time in this game. But luckily, she was tight against the post, so exactly 5.5 to go. Back up top. Now around the boards. Back behind the goal to pick that one up. Katie Wallace is right in the middle of that one, and that one's off the boards, and McCauley doesn't quite get it out, so that one's going to be picked up by Wallace. Wallace turns it over. Picked up. Here they come. Here's Hodgson. Can't bust on through. O'Keefe battling with Hodgson. That one comes free. Mills plays it up, and that one comes to McCauley, and that one gets chipped up. Hits a stick of a Whitecap and gets out. Playing it back across. Working their way up the wing, and tips it off his stick and goes in deep. And a penalty on the way here, and that one looks like it's going to be charged to Kate Breton. So the Whitecaps will get the first power play of the day. And a big moment here looking for that all-important first goal. The Whitecaps virtually locked into the finals for tomorrow based on goal differential, but getting a point today would solidify that as that one's played up. Short-handed break. Here comes Perrin. She's in alone and flutters it right on wide. Didn't seem to get all of that one, and here's Scott. Trying to swing that one around. And a penalty on the way. Not sure who that one's going to be charged to. I think that's going to be charged there to Kate Breton. And it will indeed. So it's going to be a 5-on-3 here, and a long one at that, with 1:40 remaining on the initial penalty. So a 5-on-3 and a timeout. And not. And the Whitecaps being charged with a timeout for taking too long on the line change as per tournament regulations here. So face-off coming all the way back into the zone. A long 5-on-3. So this could be a major moment. We'd like to thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning from. I'm Sean Crocker with High Button Sports. Bringing you all the action here from the Female Provincial Ice Hockey Championships in Bedford, Nova Scotia. As that one's won back. 5-on-3 starts. We appreciate you tuning in, as that one's going to be covered up. Or his power plays it off, and that one comes back out in front. Back to the point. Shot through traffic, redirected just wide. Around the boards, that one's going to be picked up and shot right back in there. Mary Morin plays it back. Here's Wadden, shoots through traffic, redirected, and Morin got a piece of it in front. Back up to the point. Wadden walks in, shoots, and a great save by Power. Saw it all the way through. Another whack at that one, and that one's going to be covered on up. So 58 seconds to go on the initial power play. And having some fun in the box there. Taking a little bit of a breather before hopping back in the action. Back off the boards. Back up to the point. Shot right on, and that's redirected. Knocked down. Hits a body in front. An opportunity, and that one comes back out. Works it up. Plays it in the corner. Right on the stick of Calder. Calder works it back up. They'll play that one across. McDaniel walks in, shoots, and doesn't get a hold on that one. Rebound sitting in the crease, whacking away at it, and they score! A power play goal! And the Whitecaps lead 1-0. And I think that was Mary Morin who got the last touch on it. And it's 1-0 for the Whitecaps. Just in the nick of time with 20 seconds to go on that first power play. So now they have 41 seconds with a 5-on-4. A chance to extend that lead. And like I mentioned, a point and Quad City guaranteed a spot in the finals tomorrow. The Blizzard have a few routes there to the championship game as that one shot up and out. With a point, they would have to hope for a loss in any fashion, as an overtime loss wouldn't put the Inferno over the hump. All depending on the score of this game. So a lot of math that goes into it. 5 seconds remaining on the kill here. And time will expire. We're back to 5-on-5. Trying to work it up. Off the boards, approaching 2 minutes to go here in the first. Off the wall. Across the line. Working their way in. Here comes the Whitecaps. Shot just wide. Plays it up, moving it across the line. Skating that one over with it now. Here comes McDonald, and that one shot wide. Parrish. Let's see if the captain can get something going. Passes it to the slot. A backhand pass. Comes right back for Parrish. Tries to take it. That was Van Zutphen getting a stick in the lane. Working it up ice. Chips it off the boards. Right down into the corner. Hodgson looking to center that one. That one hits a body in front. Picked up at the point, and they lose it. Back the other way. An opportunity. Angione. She's in. She shoots. Great save by Tatum. A blocker save, point blank. Keeps this a 1-0 game. And another opportunity as that one's poked free, but the defense is there to corral it. Over the line. Here's Hodgson. Hodgson's got Wallace with her, and that one gets taken away. That one's blocked and almost getting another break there. Just trying to force that one out of the zone, and it gets out. Right back to the Whitecaps, and they'll play it right back in. 35 seconds to go in the period. Up the wall. Ross will play it in deep. Fogarty now flips it on right into the middle, and picked up there. The Blizzard almost got a piece of it with 10 seconds to go now. An opportunity back the other way. Here's Hodgson off the boards. Andrews holds the line. Picked up. They don't have a lot of time. 5 seconds, and that one's going to be picked up there as that one will just be backhanded out. Hodgson, the chase is on, but that'll do it for the first period. 1-0 is the score. We'll be right back for the second. And we're off here for the second period. Both teams looking for an answer. Worked over the line. Picked up, passes it through, and picked up off the boards. Trying to work that one in, and they'll get that one out to center. It plays it up. But Jayla Andrews going back to scoop it up. As we mentioned, her 13th birthday today, so we'll hope it's a good one here. Best of wishes from everyone here at the High Button team. From myself, Jeff, Justin, Dudes, my colleague Troy over on Rink D. We've got everyone here, bringing you all the action from the female provincial championships as that one's shot on and picked up in front. Parrish battling for it. That one's going to be picked up and shot right on as Fougere couldn't get that one through, and that one's shot up and out to center. McDaniel will be the first one to it. And Gioni was on her. Here's Scott, working her way through the middle. Picks it up, now up the wing, takes a shot, and that one's just over the goal. Comes right back in, a shot right on goal. Rebound in front, trying to get to it first, and flips it on. They score! And Gioni ties the game! And I don't think they needed that. Anyone needed a goal worse than that. It's 1-1. Back on even footing. Works it back into the zone. Around the boards. Picked up, working along the edge, taking a tumble. No call on the play, as that one gets shot right back in. No icing on the play. Swings it around the boards. That'll be picked up. Passes across over the line. Right back into the zone. Takes it back behind the goal. Kate Breton looking for more here. And that one comes out in front and goes just wide. And as we mentioned, they're looking to punch their ticket here to the finals with a chance at the provincial championship. They'll more than likely play this very Quad County team. But it's way more than just a tune-up. Logging at least a point in the standings here is imperative. Parrish working your way in, cutting through to the front. That one comes back up top. Shot right on through traffic right over the goal. Parrish throws that one in front. Knocked down. Back to the point. Shoots it through traffic, and that one goes wide. Around the boards, it'll be held in. Primer fires it around here. And Gion. She has the goal here for Cape Breton that ties this one up. Over and goes right through the skates of Parrish. That one's going to be picked up. Wallace backhands it, moves it up. It's picked up. Isabel Calder gives that one away. Here's Lyle working it over the blue line. Sadie Craig off the boards, and that one gets up and out. Back the other way, an opportunity. Skating that one over the line. There was Wadden. She still has it, looking for the outlet. Wadden. Great stick work. Picked up, shot through the traffic, and Power, a lunging save there and an opportunity. With the Whitecaps bench looking skyward. Pat trying to pass that one through the middle. Here comes Wadden. She had Moran with her. Here comes Angioni as that one's through the middle, just out of her reach, and that one will get played off the boards and out. Chipped up and off the wall, and that one will go down the length for icing here. So face-off here coming out to the left of Tatum. Played. Shot right on by Burns in front and reeled in there by Tatum. Saw it through the traffic, and we're within less than 10 minutes to go here in the second. And as I'm sure you've been tuning in for a lot of these games here, so you understand that we head off for an intermission here after the second for a clean sheet of ice. But these teams got the prime spot this morning. Getting to use this ice surface for the first time today as that one comes out in front, a backhand, and that one stopped by Tatum, rebound in front and goes just wide. Behind the goal, dropping it off, throws it in front, an opportunity, and that's along the side of the goal. That one comes back out up top, a backhand play. Burns holding the line, bobbles the puck, and manages to fire back in deep. The chase is on here for Parrish as she chases Van Zutphen. Picked up and off the boards by Hodgson. Doesn't get it out. Back and over the line, goes all the way down, and that'll be another icing here. So the Whitecaps being hemmed in their own zone. A little bit of coaching going on here, just trying to draw up a plan here, trying to capitalize on it. That one goes up and out, and we'll go all the way back. Picked up, looking to work it up ice, looking for the options. She'll chip it up off the boards. Passed across. McDonald threw for Fogarty, and that one's going to be picked up off the boards as Sadie Craig played that one away. Picked up Fogarty. Managed to get that one into the zone. Sadie Craig, she had a goal yesterday in their win. Battle on the boards, trying to center that one. Passes knocked out of the play. There was Mia Turner. Picked up. And a whistle there ends the play. So a face-off just outside the line. Shot right in. Fewer will be the first one back to it. Off the boards. Here's Finney. She's got 4 Whitecaps on her. It's going to be picked up as that one's played up. Now here's Andrews. She's going to be the first one back to it midway through the second now. 7:30 remains. We're deadlocked at 1. And knocked down, and it looks like the Blizzard will get a power play as that one shot up and lands in the bench. And head coach almost making the catch here, so that's going to be a cross-checking call. That one's going to be charged to McDaniel. So here we go, an opportunity for Cape Breton to take their first lead of the day. Back for Andrews. Andrews fires it wide. Angioni, she's already got one, and what a time this would be to get another. Back up to the point, fired right on, and Tatum makes the blocker save there, and that one gets shot up and out, and Andrews couldn't get there in time. All the way back. Whitecaps bench calling for 1 and deep. Applying some pressure, here's Andrews. Finds Parrish. Here comes the captain, Parrish. Passes across. Angioni works her way in, takes a shot, and that one's wide. Picked up and couldn't center that. Back up to the point, shot right on, flutters, and a rebound, and Tatum will cover that one up, and play will be blown dead here with 1:09 to go. .6:28 to go. 1:09 to go on the power play here for Cape Breton as that one shot up and out. Goes all the way down. LA Power will play that one off. Playing that one just sitting there in the slot as they try to work it on up. Off the shin pads there, off the boards. Works it up ice, finds the outlet. They play it through the middle. Picked up. Drop pass off there. Scott couldn't find the target. That one comes back. A short-handed opportunity here with 15 seconds to go. That one comes free. The penalty killer's pressing. And battling for it, that one comes up and out, but the power play expires. So we're back to 5-on-5. Working their way over the blue line. McDaniel working her way right back into the play. Over the blue line, trying to skate that one over center now. Meeting some resistance, but they have it in the zone. Working their way in, picked up. That one gets taken into the corner. That one will be covered up by Power. 4:59 to go in the second before we head off for a flood. Picked up, working their way over the blue line. Now chips it up over center and now over the other blue line there as they try to take the zone, but that is short-lived as the Whitecaps get it, a potential 3-on-1 break. Back the other way, the defense hustling back, breaks it up. Picked up, shot right on and blocked in front. That one's going to be covered up. And the Whitecaps bench wanted a call there for little extracurriculars after the whistle. But the Cape Breton bench on the other side, cool as ice. Picks it up, and that one just stays in. Can the Blizzard get it out? And they do there. That one's played across. Off the boards. Picked up, plays it through the middle, and plays broken up. Passes across. That one's picked off by Fogarty, who had an opportunity, couldn't bust on through. Parrots plays it in deep. Hodgson tries to swing it around, but that one's right to the attacking Blizzard player. Comes right back up top. A snapshot from the point, and that one's blocked. Back the other way, and a battle for it, and the Blizzard come away with it, fire it in, and that one will be an icing. So faceoff comes all the way back. After applying some pressure. Shot right on, a pad save, and swept into the corner. Picked up, trying to work it on in. A backhand run, that one's cleared aside. Working their way on through, that one goes up and over the line and out of the zone. Trying to center that. 2.5 minutes to go. We'll see if either team can take the advantage here heading into the break, as that one's held in temporarily. Whitecaps look for a rush back the other way. They don't get it. It's broken up. Angioni just half a step behind, so that one's offside with 2:17 to go. Over the line, dropped off. Back along the wall, trying to chip that one towards the net. So a 2-minute warning here, 2 minutes to go. Behind the goal. Moved up. That one was to Hodgson. She lost the handle on it. Blizzard hold the line. Picked up, a pass across. Through the middle. Here's Fewer. Trying to play that one up. Back in a break here as Mills centering pass. Couldn't pull the trigger. Last minute here in the second period as Finney swings that one around the boards. Comes free off the wall and swung right back in, and Tatum's going to cover that one up with 38 seconds to go. A trip to the finals on the line here for Cape Breton. McDonald. Here's Parrish walking in. Parrish shoots, and that one's stopped up by the stick of the defender there as that one swung around the boards and chips that one, and that gets out of the zone. Andrews, and that one's blocked. And time will expire here at the end of the second period. 1-1's the score. We're going to look and see in the third period if anyone can get any sort of advantage as we head off for a flood. We'll be right back for the third period momentarily. 2 down, 1 to go. Ready for the third period here at the BMO 4-pad rink B right now. And if you're just tuning in with us, it was the Whitecaps who struck first on the power play on a 5-on-3. But then the Blizzard struck right back. So it's 1-1 where we stand. The Blizzard tied at 2 points apiece in their pursuit of trying to lock in a spot in the finals. Tied with the Metro East Inferno as that one goes down the length of the ice for an icing here to kick off the third. And the Inferno play later today. .10:45 on the rink right behind me. BMO 4-pad A versus the Fundy Highland Stars. So we'll have an answer here soon on what the final looks like tomorrow. 11 a.m. That's the time for the finals here, so we'll have that one locked in here soon, and then just over 24 hours, we'll kick that one off as that battle for it at the side of the goal. Picked up, back up top. Shot right on, and that hits a body in front. As McDaniel tried to work that one through. Here's Angioni. Picked up, and Moran will fire that one, and that one hits a skate, goes wide, and Ellie Power will opt to cover that one. So a face-off here. That'll be to the right of Power. Moved up, and that one almost gets out. McCauley gets a stick on it, gets it over the blue line. Back over center. Now into the corner. Picked up, and that's shot right on, and here's Primer. Moving that one up ice, and that one goes all the way down, and applying some pressure, it forces the cover up. Plays that one back and picked up and trying to get that one out. That one hits a stick and does escape. That one shot right on. Just wide. Works it up to the blue line, holds it in, back the other way. And a break here. Here comes Mills. An opportunity. She's in off the crossbar. An opportunity to take the lead. Getting the fast break, and Mills drills the iron. Shot right on, fluttered, hits a skate in front, picked up, right in, can't get a stick on it. And a great opportunity, but the score's still tied at 1. Here's Fewer. That one escapes the zone, and she tries to fire that one right back in. Comes right back to Ross, who fires it in. Picked up, passes it across. Works away in, shot, and another crossbar, and that one lands in the netting. So with 11:30 to go, 2 crossbars, and the Whitecaps bench a little giddy. Feeling a bit of a momentum shift, perhaps. Averting the crisis, not once, but twice as that faceoff comes out. One back and picked up. Working it over the line, and that one shot right back in. Picked up and loses that one. Comes back to the top of the circle, hits a skate, and will bounce and will be covered up by Power. Face off here to the right of Power. Off the boards. Angioni works it out to center. That one's going to be shot. Fanning on it, though, and doesn't quite get over the center ice line is Scott. Plays that one across. Swings it around in a fast break here, up the wing, pass it to the center. An opportunity now, a 3-on-2 as they enter the zone, but they lose that one as it gets broken up. Played across and bounces up and almost lands in the crease. Plays across the line here. Parrish. Angioni, and that one's poked free. Here's Ross. Ross trying to move that one up the boards. Picks it up, moves it. Through the middle now. Finds Fogarty. Fogarty plays it forward and loses the handle. Here's McCauley. Colley playing that one up, and here's Andrews. Back across. Turns it over. Trying to rush it back the other way. Played down now, picked up. Andrews plays it up for Fogarty. Picked up, skating that over the line, and getting an opportunity to break the other way. Up the boards. Plays it back up top. Flipped right on, and we saw a few of those goals yesterday, just flipped on from the point in that exact fashion, and they end up right in the back of the net. Less than 9 to go. Played forward, no call on the play. Whitecaps bench wanted one. They didn't get it. O'Keefe pinches in. Couldn't get a piece of it. Goes all the way down, no icing. Didn't have the legs. That one's chipped up. Here's Primer. Firing that one back in. Comes loose, spins, and can't get a stick on it as that was Angioni looking for her second. Skater taken down there, no call. Plays it up. Here's Parrish, can't bust on in. Angioni plays it back. Goes the distance. 2 Whitecaps on her. That's Primer, swings it around the boards. Skating it up ice, off the boards, and shot right back in. They'll have to regroup. Battle for it now by the box. Fires it in. Redirected, and that'll be covered on up by Power here with 7:21 to go. And a win here today for Cape Breton, as we mentioned. Puts them at if it's a 1-goal win, it puts them at a +5 goal differential, so Metro East Inferno will need to win by at least 6. The math gets more difficult there for the Inferno, but that one's shot wide. But if this one goes to overtime, and as that one's played in front and goes just wide, might have spoke too soon there. But if the Blizzard can manage to get a point, oh, in a battle in the crease, it's loose and battling for it, and plenty of bodies on it. And they cover it up. But as I was saying, a point they would have to hope for a loss in any fashion, and that one counts. He's signaling for a goal, and the referee won't talk to the coach. Not sure what happened there. And that's actually a penalty shot, it looks like. Must have been covered up in the crease, so an opportunity here. Callie Hodgson, my apologies for that. A little bit of discombobulation here and a little bit of miscommunication, but here comes Hodgson. Walking in, a chance to take the lead. Hodgson in, shoots, misses the goal. So a big moment there. Misses the net. So a face-off here to the left of Power, and they might have dodged a bullet there. Off the boards. Fewer chases it back, trying to swing it up there for Angioni. Fewer. Chipping it up, and that one redirected back to the blue line. We're in crunch time here as that one hits a body, and McDonald gets it just over the line, so delayed offside, and that one will be touched up. So face-off just outside the line. Played up. And back, and Quad County has to regroup. Angioni. That one's played forward now. Off the boards. Picked up a backhand pass here for Parrish. Parrish walks it in. Stick handling through the middle. Parrish couldn't find a way to bust in. That one comes free. And now a break, and Hodgson couldn't bust free. She had a penalty shot and an opportunity here to take the lead, and almost had another breakaway there. That one's centered and no one there for it, so the defense will get it, but they won't get it over the line. Primer trying to hold it there. Angioni has it. Shot on, and that one's a save there from Tatum, who saw that one all the way through. Up the boards, held in by Primer. Primer backhands it in. Angioni's going to chase it. In a battle here with McDaniel. McDaniel comes away with it. Plays it up the boards. And Mia Turner plays it. Held in by Primer once again. So redirected towards the goal. And that one's shot up and out. Will go all the way down. And that'll be an icing here with 5:09 to go. Quickly approaching that must-win territory, and the next goal wins. But of course, that's not exactly the case here until we get to overtime. But with the way this game is played, the next goal may very well be the winner. Shot right on, hits a body in front. Goes into the corner. Fougere tries to work it up, didn't get a whole lot on it. Back up and held in. As Burns will play it in deep. McCauley. Here's Ross looking to center it, and that one hits a body. Plays it to the middle and gets out of the zone. So that'll be picked up here by Scott. Scott over for Burns. Burns for Mills, trying to cut on through, and Mills couldn't keep the handle on it. Here's Scott. Moves it up, skating it over the line. Here comes Scott, shoots, and that one stopped by Tatum, goes back behind the goal and almost spits right back out in front. Took a bit of a funny carom off the boards. That one's worked and out of the zone. Goes all the way down. Will it be icing? Doesn't have the legs. 4 minutes to go now. Back in front. Rebound, and she has it in an opportunity, and I don't think Power was ready for that one. And I thought it looked like they had scored there. But Power, who's been strong all day, stands tall. Faceoff's won by the Blizzard. Here's Andrews. Over the line, passes across. Redirected in. Up the boards, picked up now. Primer, turns that one over. Back the other way, takes a shot, and that one's gonna be covered up by Power. So dangerous opportunity there, and the Blizzard just trying to survive here to get into overtime. And if you're Quad County, you don't necessarily want to just give it to them. Because if they do, then this is the team you're going to have to play, and you give them a little belief going into that championship game as that one comes away. Skating it up ice. Here's McDonald over the blue line. McDonald shoots, and it's loose, and no one there for it. A rebound in front, no one there to collect it. Over the line, back the other way. Walks in, shoots, and a great save there by Power. Nothing short of spectacular. That one's chipped, comes into the slot, but it's McDonald there to collect it. Here's Angioni. Scott now. Works it up. Backhand. That one comes free. Here's Andrews. Working through the middle. Trying to cut on in. Off the boards now. Hodgson gives that one up for Scott, and Scott will fire it just wide. 2.5 to go now. Comes free. They'll escort that one out of the zone over the line, and we'll throw that one in deep. Shot through, doesn't get through the skate there. Here's McDonald. Over the line, McDonald walking in. She busts through, shot, and that one's gloved on down by Tatum. With 2:02 to go. Face-off one back into the corner. Here's Angioni trying to cut that one off, but that's picked up by Quad County. Back the other way, coming in numbers. Mary Morin just out of her reach. She has a goal in this one as that's chipped forward, but that one likely goes for icing here, and it will. So with 1:43 to go, Quad County gets an opportunity in the offensive zone. Looking to capitalize. Picked up in the high slot and tries to rip it, can't pull the trigger. Out the point shot right on and goes in deep. Parrish there to cut off the centering pass, and it's in front and collected there. Angioni trying to cut on through. Off the boards. Skating on through. Back behind the goal, less than a minute to go. And a shout out here to Eleanor Wallace, watching all the way from Germany. What a reach there as that one shot on. Fans from all over tuning into this one. We'd like to thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning in from. Can't say it enough. 40 seconds to go. Here's Scott trying to bust on in. Primer shoots it and that one goes wide. Behind the goal. Gives that one up. 15 seconds to go. Could we be down? Will Parrish have an answer? Parrish trying to walk on in. That's picked up and chipped off the boards. Comes all the way back. 8 seconds to go. Here's Fewer trying to cut on in. Back the other way, chipped off the boards, and that one goes all the way down. But O'Keefe will be there to collect it, and the Blizzard will get at least a point. Upping their chances of making the finals. We'll be right back here momentarily to see if we have an answer in overtime or if this one ends in a draw. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Overtime. It's a 4-on-4 overtime here. To determine who walks away is to see if someone takes the extra point. Whitecaps looking to head into the final with a perfect 3-0 record. And the Blizzard looking to up their chances of clinching that spot in the finals. If they win, it'll be harder for the Inferno to find their way through. Shot right on, and Tatum gloves it down and covered on up. Plenty of ice out there with 4-on-4. And the Blizzard with 5 skaters out there and had a bit of a late change there, so Angioni comes into the dot there to replace the center who was kicked out. Back the other way. Here come the Whitecaps. There will be some heavy scoreboard watching here today. as teams look to punch their ticket to the finals. And a penalty on the way. And that one's going to be for head contact. Not sure who that one's going to be charged to. I think that one actually will be charged to the Whitecaps. And it will indeed. So now a massive opportunity for the Blizzard here. A power play opportunity. .435 to go here in the game. And 2 minutes on the power play. Andrews shoots, that one stopped. Off the boards, Hodgson gets it up and out. So that one escapes the zone. Here's Angione. Angione shoots, and that one's blocked. Trying to center that one, and it's right in front, and Tatum will cover that one up. And Cape Breton calling for a timeout, so we'll have that here, and we'll be right back momentarily once play resumes. Well, we have an answer here. Cape Breton taking a timeout there just to sort of get their ducks in a row and try to figure out a play to try to end this one quick. They need the extra point. Without it, a win from Metro East advances them to the finals and sends Cape Breton packing. McDonald, shot from the point. That one's blocked in front. Comes off to the side. Angione takes a shot, and that one's blocked and picked up. And they're just going to take that one and calmly just shoot it out of the zone. Blizzard go to pick it up. Angione. Angione plays it across. Parrish loses that one. Parrish over the line. Takes it, taking a tumble, no call. Skating it through the middle. A shorthanded break as they're coming up the wing. Quad County, and that one gets poked off. And the penalty killer caught back. It's going to be a 4-on-2. Back the other way. They'll go for a change. Andrews heads off. Passed across. Can't get it, and they do, and that one comes out. But Scott's right there to collect it. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Moves it up for Angione, and she gets it, but can't hold the line. She gets it right back, though. Trying to cut her way in, and can't find a way through. Back the other way. 15 seconds to go on the kill. Over the line. Shot right on, and that's going to be covered up by Power. So an offensive zone draw here for the Whitecaps with 8 seconds to go on the kill. Great job by the Killers, just not letting them get an opportunity. Midway through the overtime period, 2:30 remaining. Back to the point, they try to play it forward, picked up, that little backhand there. Quad County with the point here, locks the spot in the finals. Working it on up, skating with it. Finney played that one forward. 2 minutes to go now. Primer Here's Finney chasing her target. Little backhand comes out to the middle. Here's Finney and can't bust through 4. And that one comes away. And a break here. Here comes Quad County busting through, and Mary Moran, who has the lone goal here for the Whitecaps, almost had a break. And Gioni gets that one poked off her stick, turns it over at the line, and Quad County will hold it. That's going to be shot on, hits the skate of the defender. Trying to move it up. Off the boards, and they hold it in there. 1:10 to go. A potential break here. Angioni cutting on through with some speed, trying to cut on through, and just had one more to beat and would have had an opportunity. Those 2 crossbars in the third period looking massive for Cape Breton right now. Less than a minute to go. Over the line. Working her way in. Walks and shoots just wide. Picked up, and the Whitecaps will skate it on up with some speed. Here's Hodgson. Callie Hodgson trying to work her way in. Hodgson's got reinforcements. Backhand, a kick save. Tempo picking up here. 35 to go. Plays it in deep. 30 seconds left. Comes free. Back to the point. Shot right on. Loose puck. Shot, and that one's blocked. 18 seconds to go. Looking for the stretch pass here. Gets it up, an opportunity. And Finney working her way in here. Finney, and can't bust on through, and that one's backhanded. 8 seconds to go. Can they get one more opportunity? Picked up Finney. Little backhand, and that's picked up, and this game will end in a tie as time expires. Both teams locking up a point, so that's 3 points in the standings for the Cape Breton Blizzard, 5 for the Quad City Whitecaps, who locked their spot up in tomorrow's final at 11 a.m. But it's the Blizzard who have to do some scoreboard watching, hoping the Metro East Inferno lose in any fashion here. That game starting here in moments, so stay tuned for that and turn that game on. My colleague Jeff Warburton has the call on that. Thank you for tuning into this one. Wherever you're tuning in from, we appreciate it here at High Button Sports. I'm Sean Crocker bringing you the call. Stay tuned for more action coming here with some great games for the rest of the day here. And the finals coming up tomorrow. Thanks for watching.